Good morning, friends. I am sitting in my car right now. I just dropped my daughter off at pre-K, and maybe I'm going live so I don't cry. No, I think I got all that out this morning. It was so empowering watching her walk into school, and I want you to really think about that. Like, this girl is 4, and she's this tiny little thing. Okay, she's really tall for a 4-year-old, but she's still way smaller than all the adults. And she walked up in that line like she owned the place. I mean, I was shocked. I was like, this is pretty freaking impressive. Like, this is amazing. And I want to share my takeaway with you guys if you're up for it. If you've never met me before, my name is Gretchen Gegg. I'm a life coach. I'm a fitness professional, and I specialize in working with women entrepreneurs who need to build up confidence in themselves in order to see sales grow, whatever that looks like. So that's who I am. That's what I do. I'm also a mom, and I took my kid to school this morning, and watching her walk in inspired me so much so that I need to share this thought of running toward. And as women, we are often confused with running from, or not confused. We're often confused with someone who would run from something, because we are inevitably running toward. And this is what I think is so special about women entrepreneurs, is that when we see our battle, our giant, our enemy, we run toward it. We are really good at just going straight down that pathway. Come hell or high water, right? Like, we just we run straight down that pathway. And in the past, society, aka a lot of men, right? Like, they have said, no, it's because you're running from this other thing. Like, look at how good that you have it right here. Look at how good you have it. Look at where you have a job and you have all this. Why would you leave that? You're running away from it. But what I've found and what I know is true is that as women, we run toward things, and we run toward our dream, and it becomes really scary to people that don't understand it. But I saw that in my little 4-year-old this morning. I saw her being scared of something. I mean, I know my kid. I know that she was not like her normal, like, hey, this is every day. She was not like super jiving with everything. Everything was not perfect. But she knew that she was going to have a good day. She knew that we had been talking about this, and this is something that she wanted. So instead of getting scared, or she was scared, but instead of letting that own her and stepping back, y'all, she marched into there. Literally, when I handed her hand to the TA for her to walk into the gym, she goes, I am so excited about having a great day today. What if we did that? What if we could confidently, in the direction of our dreams, fully unknown? She doesn't know anyone in her classroom. She doesn't know what school's like. She's never been. Fully unknown. What if we could run in there, run toward where we want to be? What would that be like? And my question to you is this too, like, what is holding you back from being that person that runs toward what you want? And I'm speaking very specifically to women entrepreneurs here who, and maybe you don't even realize that you're lacking some kind of belief or confidence in yourself, but you're running and you're being accused of running away something when you have something big you're running toward and people don't understand it. And you're letting that, their disconfidence, there's a better word for that, their lack of confidence in you hold you back. What's going on? And I wanted to share something with you this morning that my coach has shared with me before. And I'll be honest, like, I understood it, but I didn't really understood all the implications until this whole thing happened this morning and my mind was awoken. So if you're familiar with the story of David and Goliath in 1 Samuel, so I want to share with you very specifically a part of the verse here. It's 1 Samuel 17:48. So the story of David and Goliath, little guy, giant, taunting and saying all these things. And he knew that in order for his people to live out their dream, he was going to have to fight this giant. So In verse 48, it says, David ran quickly toward the battle line. David knew what had to be done, and he was scared out of his mind. He had to have been. Like, I don't know, maybe he wasn't, but he couldn't have been like excited that he was the one that was having to fight this massive guy and potentially get killed, right? Like, he didn't know. So instead of going, well, let me think about it, let me strategize, let me come up with the best way, let me get a big group together, he knew what he had to do. He ran quickly. And I use that story because a lot of people are familiar with this concept of David and Goliath, and it has been perhaps overused in terms of business and in terms of like chasing our dreams. But I want you to hone in on that one part. David ran quickly in the direction. So running toward what you want to achieve, or over, like running away from something that is stable and happy, and like maybe not, in that situation we can debate happiness, but running away from a stable job as a shepherd, running into this madhouse and then doing something even crazier can turn out really well. It's not just the little guy fought the giant. There's way more to that story. And I want you to really think about what it would take for you this morning to run with confidence, even when you're being told you're running away from something stable, right? Because you know what you're running toward. You know you're running toward a potential for something amazing. So what would it take for you this morning to build up that confidence? And if you're thinking like, maybe something, but I don't know, and I don't know that I would ever have that confidence, I don't know how to build it up, I want you to schedule an interview with me above. Now, it is application for my elite coaching program. All you have to do, you don't even have to schedule the interview. All you have to do is fill out the application. You don't have to talk to me at all. So I will take care of the rest. I'll screen to see if you're a good fit. But if this is resonating with you at all, I challenge you, just click the link, fill out the application, and see what happens, because it doesn't hurt to apply. All right. You don't even have to, you might not even get past the application phase. So I don't want to make any promises there, but what if you do? What if your first step in running confidently in the direction was to fill out an application? So I challenge you this morning to fill out an application above or below, or wherever you're seeing the link. If you're catching this later on YouTube, it's down in the description. But I challenge you to fill out that application and see what happens. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful, beautiful day.